Hi there, this is Trista, and today I'm going to talk about some pandemic response strategies by growing your own garden, and show you how I'm taking care of my garden, and so as to be able to hunker down for a 2-month quarantine period, which is what I'm asking for. Anyway, so these are our greens. These are actually I grew some leafy greens. It's actually like Taiwan mustard green that I can, this is going to seed, but I can still eat these leaves. So we're gonna need vegetables. I feed this kind of stuff. I think it's called rocket lettuce to my chickens when I'm running low on chicken feed. So if we run out of chicken feeds, growing just put a whole clove of garlic into the ground, and then you can grow these garlic chives, and they'll keep getting bigger and bigger. I grow mint everywhere. It can also be used in many things, and it's a superfood. Grapes. I'm trying to grow my own grapevine system. This is I think it's amaranth or something, and I feed this kind of thing to the chickies as well. But it creates some greenage. This is cilantro and dill that I grow for myself. This is I want to say foxglove, glow mallow that I can feed to my chickies. The leaves. Some more. Everything's raised. I raise things. There's a tree. I try to grow as many citrus trees as possible. They also provide beautiful flowers and aroma. Some more dill and more mint and amaranth, I think, for the chickies. And in a pinch, you can actually use the water from aloe vera. By the way, that's a survival technique if you run out of water. This is actually worm. It's actually used in Mexican cuisine as for worms. If you can't get any medication for that, you can eat that plant or boil it up. I think. Here's my kind of stash of protected by this little fence thing here. Lots of cilantro and dill, and which I use, with most things, especially cilantro. So I grow a ton of cilantro. Put that in everything, from Thai foods, curries, to Mexican burritos. So yeah, lots of some more cilantro and dill, and so I grow a bunch of things in seeds, and then out of the way of the birds. Birds like to, I cover things sometimes because the birds like to get into stuff. Got little things growing in here, edible things, and there's an area, protection. Actually, keep the rabbits out of it. Rabbits like to invade and eat all the stuff. Before I had dogs, the javelinas would come in here. I was trying to grow. I put a whole box of avocado here, and the pigs got into it. So see, I've cut some of these. These are garlic chives, so you can just use those as scallions, and just plant the whole clove. There's some more dill that a rabbit was getting to, so I put it back in a pot. Got little things growing here. So when things get big enough, then I put them in a raised container. Like this. Like this. Thanks to my neighbor Dale. He gave me a bunch of these things, and these are perfect. And in fact, I found out recently that in days of old, that's how they used to grow things. They used to grow things in a. I saw a picture of it, and it looked just like one of these things. So yeah, it's raised, so the rabbits don't get in there. And so what I do is I put pots in here. You put water in the bottom, and then I just took them out of the pots and plopped them in there. So now it's going to be a nice green thing and edible. There's coriander and dill and mint for the scent, and lots of more kale and stuff growing, lettuce and greens and all kinds of things that I got from the Pima County Library. Thank you, Pima County Library, for that. And so yeah, and then here's a wall. I created here's another raised thing. And then you just put dirt, put soil and horse shit. And look, here's an onion that started to sprout. So I figured it was pretty robust. So I put it in here. So I have onion chives. So yeah, there's a lot of tomatoes here. And I don't even know what this is, but you know, some pretty flowers and stuff, of course. And it's my dog bowls, basically. And yeah, more edible stuff. This is actually society garlic, or garlic chives, Chinese garlic chives. This is you know, stuff that likes to be raised. I'm growing most of this stuff in here for my chickies. And there is some dill. There should be more of it. That looks like some kind of lettuce green or something that I haven't quite yet identified. But yeah, sometimes they're coming. I don't actually know if this is edible for my chickies yet. I'll have to look it up, do a little more research. But anyway, I hope that gives you some grand ideas for how to run your own garden. And out in the desert, here's another one. But there isn't much water here, so I put like things that don't require much water out here. And yeah, sometimes here's some dill and cilantro and stuff going to seed out here. A mesquite will hopefully provide shade in this area. And you know, this needs more soil, more mulch, because it's yellowing. So you know, I get horse shit. Thank you to Jesse and Marty, and thanks for watching. I hope this helps, and that you all stay safe during this pandemic. I strongly recommend, as Pima County Sheriff candidate, I strongly recommend a 2-month self-quarantine, and only going out for the pharmacy or essentials as they do elsewhere. And that's the only responsible response to this pandemic. It's a national health emergency. I'm also calling for those elections that were held yesterday to be null and void. Besides, Maricopa County didn't vote, so that was not a proper election. It should have been delayed out of concern for public health and safety. Anyway, have a great afternoon. Love you the best.